What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Now, to start with, today's episode will be a Fixmas themed episode. So, we get to start this episode off by taking a look at the Advent calendar and unlocking all the way up to today. Plenty to unlock, because at the time of recording, today is the 14th. And the last one we did was 6, so 7.
That's just poetic. I appreciate a good joke.
Screws. Lovely. Okay, well, there's that. Now we just gotta look for number 8. There it is.
This data cartridge enables the third pair of Fixmas Mantry branches to be unlocked. There is a chance you are doing this because you enjoy the seasonal event for some reason. There is also a chance you are simply doing this to annoy me. I wish for you to know that, in either case, you have disappointed me.
Number 9. Oh, hey, stun rebar. Cool. And then 10. The Fixmas hat! I'm putting that on.
By equipping this new hat at the lockers in the hub, you can finally turn your mental state into a fashion statement.
You didn't have to call me out like that, Ada. What is Pulse Novelist? Oh, interesting. Okay. Now we're looking for 12. Ah, there it is. Oh!
A reminder that human creativity does have its limits, considering their obsessive insistence on continuing to make slightly different versions of every Fixmas song ever imagined.
My goodness. Alright. Now we look for 13. 21, 15, 16, 20, 22, 18, 19, 23, 24. Ah, there it was.
Humans tend to catch colds during the winter. It would seem that this does not apply to you, but considering your tendencies, Fix-It has seen fit to provide a medicinal inhaler just in case.
I appreciate it. Alright, last one, number 14. There it is.
This data cartridge enables the last branches of the Fixmas Mantry to be unlocked, which means we will both be celebrating the end of this event soon.
Well then, let's see here. Holiday events. 200, 200, 100. Oh well, that should be easy enough. This thing's been going forever. I will premise this by saying I did come up here earlier before I started recording and moved a bunch of presents from this container to this container and some of these containers so that all this stuff could go ahead and be running. So, anyways, I need 200 blue ornaments, 200 red ornaments, and 100 presents. Alright, holiday event. Here we go.
Oh, joy, the tree is fancier now. Well done. Unfortunately, you are only halfway there. More appropriate ornaments made with iron and copper can now be created in the foundry. When I say more appropriate, I am referring to the usage of factory materials, as a subtle reminder of your purpose on this planet, and the fate of all of humanity resting on your shoulders, of course.
Okay. So, now, let us work on this. So, it requires 100 red and 100 blue, which are made from presents. But then it also requires 50 gold and 50 silver ornaments, which are made, I'm assuming it, in the foundry as well. So let's just take a look at that real quick. No, they are not. Does that mean they're made in an assembler? No. Okay. So, oh, they're made in a foundry. 2 to 2 to 1. 3 to 3 to 1. Oh boy. Tell you what. Let's put these presents in here for now. And then let's come down here. Alright, so we'll hold on to that. But there is a couple of items that I can get rid of. Oh yeah. Found all of these next to one of those hard drive locations. So, anyways, I don't need to carry a lot of these on me. So, do that. And then, what does it take to make a foundry? Oh, I do need those on me. I need more of them on me. Okay, so. In that case, let's go ahead and grab a handful of concrete. And we'll come up here and grab a handful of plates. And then grab a handful of rotors, reinforced iron, or modular frames. Alright. Now, let us go back up here. Switch to our Christmas colors. this. Pink. And then, yeah, there we go. Ah! I fell. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, but we shall build it off in this direction. Alright, so let's see here. If I grab the thing is that I'm already utilizing a lot of the nearby nodes. I'm close to being able to jump on him, but I'm already utilizing nearby nodes when it comes to iron and copper. So let's see here. Yes, there's that one. Alright, you know what, we're gonna go for that one over there. And it's right there. Nice. Okay. So let's go grab some steel pipes and some steel beams. And we'll also make a couple of portable miners, and we shall go tap into that copper node. Steel beams. And just a handful of pipes. Alright, no, I'm not going to utilize that whole copper node. At least not right off the bat. Also, let's go ahead and grab this guy right here. Then I see you. Take that. Alright. No, I did not make. Alright, well. Oh wait, it's not even made in this one. It's made in this one. Huh, interesting. Anyways. 2 of these coming right up. The question is, how do I want to get it up there? That is a really good question. I think it's going to look ugly for the time being, but it's only going to be temporary. I will put in a sky bridge. Come up here. Yeah, that looks good. Architecture, ladder. There we go. Alright, now there's the floor hole. Put it right there. This is going to be producing 20 per minute, so it needs to be Mach 2. There. And then a Mach 2 belt from there to that's it. Mach 2, reversed. Go. 3. Mach 2. There. To there. Now I just need power, which shouldn't be too hard. Alright, so there's copper coming in. Why does this ladder look a little crooked? Because it is a little crooked. Why is it crooked? Odd. Anyways. So now, put that right there. Now there is going to be copper ore inside there. So, where can I find iron at that I'm not already tapped into? How unfortunate. Okay. What I may do is, let's see here. Smart splitters requires 10 AI limiters, and I don't believe I have any of those. No, I do not. I mean, not hard to make, but anyways. Don't worry about that another time. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go up to the reinforced iron plates and grab a handful of them because I'm all out of reinforced iron plates. And we are full on reinforced iron plates over here. Alright, now do something that is very temporary. It shall remain red. That way I know that it's temporary. So now, merger, splitter. On there. We're gonna get rid of those. There. splitting. No, it's not. Okay, now it's splitting. So now, take a merger. Put it right there. Mach 2 belt there. And I can put the Mach 1 belt there to there. Here to here. Alright. Then the Mach 2 belt. I'll grab. Alright. Let's put a conveyor lift hole there. Then grab a Mach 2. It will only come down that far. Gotcha. Yep. Here they come. Just take a look and make sure it doesn't look like we're starving anything, which it doesn't look like. That's good. Alright, so now we're gonna go this way. Oh yeah, there's also limestone wood right there that we could take rid of. Alright, so let's come back up here. out of reinforced iron plates already. That is crazy. Well, to be fair, I didn't make long conveyor. Alright, well, we shall just grab a handful more of these. But another one just to be safe. Alright. Now we go this way. I'm all over the place. Alright, up here. What else did I need for the holiday event? This one I needed snow and candy canes, which I believe I'm making candy canes. Those are bows. Here's the candy canes. Okay. So, how do you make snow? Oh, it's just 25 gifts per minute. Gotcha. I'm gonna need a lot more of these trees. And I mean a lot. What I'm probably gonna do is actually come down here. Alright, first let's find out how tall these trees are. Two, three. Three tall? I think they're 4 tall. That looks right. Yeah, they're 4 tall. Okay. So let's come down by 1, 2, 3, 4. Start building here is a good mess with anything. Don't know. We're gonna find out, I guess. Make it 2 more wide on this side. Alright, so let's say I put tree, merger, tree. Tree, merger, tree. And this gives me enough room to move around outside of them. So that should be good. All right. There we go. That should be good enough for now. If it ain't, then we got problems. Anyways, let's see. How many presents are left? Quite a few. Okay. Tell you what, we are going to. I'm not going to set up in feeds on these yet. I'm just going to grab a box. Right. And then up here, grab some power poles. Nope. Then we connect them all up. Alright. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Might help if I connect them to the circuit. Just maybe. Alright, so back to what I was doing. Did I go get? I did. So we're going to bring this to right here. Then we're going to grab this and bring it to right there. Now, I need to grab some smelters. We'll set up, for the time being, 6 of these, I guess. Right, there's 120 coming in. These take 30, so 30, 60, 90, 120. Set up 4 then. So 1, 2. Gosh darn it. Now I need more iron rods. Just need everything, don't I? There we go. So this one's plates. This one's iron rods. So we shall grab a handful of rods. Now we shall go up to the top. Make our way over here. we go. Then we're going to grab each of these. We're going to be making copper. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. Is it going to use all of these? Absolutely not. But I'm setting it up. I'm going to set it up the right way. Alright. Alright. There's all that. So now we get some foundries. We're gonna put on, I guess, like this for now. Yeah, that works. Alright, so this takes 10 reds and 10 copper to make 5 of the copper ornaments. How many reds am I producing per minute? 4. So I'm gonna have to ramp up the red ornament production. Whereas blue ornaments, I believe I'm making 8 per minute, but they require 15 per minute. Okay. So, tell you what. Let's do some rearranging, shall we? And actually, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of all these trees. We will do that. They're already done. One, two, three. Alright. So now let's make our tree production look good. So let's see here. In order to make the gift trees, I need 30, 30, 100 branches, and 50 presents. Well, I will be able to make plenty of these. Alright, I'm just gonna slap these into here real quick. Actually, I'll give you these back. I'm gonna slap those in there. And that. That. See here, I've already got, what is that, 400 blue ornaments. So let's grab 600 red ornaments, 600 blue ornaments. Now, gift trees. Oh, I need the presents. Man, I really gotta do something about my inventory. We'll put those in there along with that. That should be enough room to be able to hold quite a few presents. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so gift trees. What is it hitting? I need to go down a little bit more. How is it hitting that? Alright, fine. Tell you what. Shrimp puppy! with the reindeer nose and everything. Okay, now very good. Now I can plant this down without it being any issue. So we're gonna go right there. Good. Lined up. Yep. Good. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I built them all facing the wrong way. Here. Let's go grab some more presents real quick. That way we can finish out that row. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a lot left in there. Alright, so I'm missing 2. Let's make sure we get. Is it still going? No power. Why is there no power? Did I delete the power? I sure did. Oops. How much snow do we got? 408. Nice. No, we didn't need that much for this. Yeah, only 100. All right, so there it is. Since this is empty, I can delete that and that. Anyways, boom, boom, boom. All right. 1, so we're gonna have it go that way. So merger. Alright, so these produce 15 per minute, right? Yes. Alright, so 18. And I have 12. Okay. 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, okay. So I have 11 on each side. 18. So got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. And now we just attach a bunch of belts. Alright, so now do this. And then if I grab this, and then take this and run it to up there. Oh, that should be a 3. Alright, now I just gotta figure out where I want it to come out at. So, I also need to figure out a good way to get these completely automated. So that's 30 per minute. 15, 30, 45. 30 and 45 makes 75. 10, 20, 30. So 60 plus 45 is 105. Plus 25, 50, 75. 105 plus 75, I believe, is 180. So it's going to be, it'll be 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 10, 10, 10 plus 25, 25, 25. Yep, 180. Okay. I could technically set up a manifold system then, just to keep these going. But I'll worry about that later. Let me get some other stuff set up first. Alright. So put those in there for now. Those in there. And then use smelter. I need to make a lot of these because if I want to set up, say, even 2 of these, to set up 2 of these, I would need 30 blue ornaments per minute. And then 2 of these would require 20 red ornaments per minute. Okay. Blue ornaments are made at 10 per minute. And red ornaments are made at 5 per minute. Right? So these are red ornaments. They're made at 5 per minute. I want 2 of these. I need 20 per minute. So I would need 4. Right? I want 2 of these. Probably want more than 2 though. Tell you what, let's set up for. The more I set up, the more I want output wise, the more I gotta expand input wise. So say I'm making 30 per minute of red ornaments. If I'm making 30 per minute red ornaments, 30 per minute, that means I can set up 3 of these. Okay, yeah, can work with that. So I grab smelters. Let's see, I just set it right there. I want red ornaments. I want 30 per minute. They're making 5. I'm gonna need 6 of these. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I need a splitter. I need all of these to be facing the right way. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now grab a splitter. Put it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are only going to take 30 per minute. Just set these up with a bunch of mock belts. then I can grab this. I don't have my modular frames on me. I can take these. Wait, hold on. Let me. While I am going to be making 30 per minute of these, I need to make extra so that I have some as well. So let us actually make. Should we do 40 per minute? Yeah, 40 per minute sounds right. Sounds good. So we'll do that. And this is one of the good things about a manifold system is that it is just so easily expandable. Alright, so now we'll grab a foundry. We're gonna put it, I guess, right about here. Well, I want to try to line this up. We'll line it up with that one. We'll go with that. Alright, and if these are going to be making those, got 30 per minute going to this, and it takes 10, that means I got to build 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, so 2 of these are going to go per thing. So merger there, right there, right there. That worked out pretty well, actually. And then we'll just do that. Splitter. Since these are only going to be taking that, I'll just be Mach 1 belts. Anyways, Mach 1 belt. Yeah, that works. Doesn't look bad. So yeah, we can go with that. Alright, and now we'll go from here to there, to there, and to there. And then we have these two coming out. So set up a merger. there. Belt. Belt. And for now, it will just clip anything. Oh, okay. We'll just go into there. Now, power poles. Alright. And then we come over here. One power pole right there. And then we put the other power pole. So here we put it on the edge of the box towards the front. Alright. And we'll grab this one, come to right here with it. Go that one to that one, and this one to this one. Great. Nice. So, with that being said, how about we set up for a... Let's go ahead and set up for the other one as well. So, logistics, merger. These are only going to be making about per minute, so a total of 15, so they could be on multiple belts. Okay, so now build, say, 2 more smelters. Say right there. Yeah. 1, 2. And then I had these lined up in such a way that, yeah, that one over me by a little bit. believe it was like that, right? Yeah, it was like that. So this is going to be blue ornaments. And I need 15 per minute of these. So in order for me to set up 3 of these, that's going to take 45 per minute. And if I do that, blue, blue, so these take 15 per minute, these make 10 per minute. So, theoretically, they take 15. Yeah, we'll put that in there. They take 15, and these make 10. That means I could set up 3 of these to go between 2 of these. If I want 4 of these, I'm gonna need 6 of these. So, makes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then an extra 2 for not running out. So now, I'm gonna get rid of this power pole real quick, because they don't need to be powered right now. So, I build, actually doesn't even need to be that far down. Make it actually, because I'm gonna take this one, and this one. These 2 are gonna be split between, these 3 are gonna be split between these 2. So what I could do is actually do it like that. And then if I take a merger, this is going to be a little tight, unfortunately. Merger immediately into a splitter. And so do that. And then it's gotta be up higher. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, now so we got that. So now I can merge this one, and this one. Bounce that back. What I may do is actually that one. And then wind up that way. So come forward. Boom. And then we'll grab a merger. So we're going to be using these three for this one. So there should be an empty spot. Yep, right here. Looks like there was an empty spot right there. Awesome. Alright. So, we got merger. Right there. Immediately. Splitter. Okay. Let me tie that one up. That one over there. That over there. We go to there. And to there. 1, 2. 1, 2. We grab some splitters and we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these take how much iron per minute? 15 per minute. So I need 15, 30, 45, 60. A Mach 1 belt. So there. To there. To there. Then see if I grab you, bring you to say right here, and then raise you up to right there. Then what we're gonna do is dang it. Right. And then we come up here. Grab a conveyor lift. 1, 2. Mach 1 belt. Won't reach all the way down here, but there we go. Alright, so there's iron ingots coming in. Actually, you know what? We'll just go ahead and do that. That way we can have it get down here quicker. So, I just got to deal with these two outputs right here. That's going to make things difficult. do that. Then grab a merger. We'll get rid of that block real quick. And grab a merger. That's not gonna look. Never mind. No matter how I do it, it's gonna be weird. If I do. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I grab a merger, point it, yeah, that way. Take this one, point it that way. And then take a box, one belt, and run it. Out to here. Yeah, this looks like the right height. But it's not lined up. Whatever, it'd be okay. We'll go from there. There. Alright. Yep, that's good. Now, so I have 8 of these set up, and 8 of these set up. These are going to require 5. These also require 5. And 8 times 5 is only 40. That being said, what I could do still has that many presents set up. Grab them for now. Just to make sure I don't run out of presents. Also put those in there. But what I can do is set up a nice little manifold system right here. And then we grab this splitter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. And now we grab these and we go this way with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go. Could just make this a Mach 1 build, but I'll make it a Mach 2 build all the way down. Now, we grab a splitter. Is it lined up this way? Yes it is. Lined up that way? Yes it is. Alright. Boom. No! Splitter. Alright, so, lined up that way, lined up this way. Alright. We grab a conveyor lift hole. Let's slap it there. With a Mach 3. 3 conveyor lifts. And then we'll grab Mox's belt, put it in there. Ooh, that's way over there. Alright, well, that's fine. Alright, so now this is going to come out. To right there. It's going to go right there. To right there. Then right over there. I love the fact that we can hang those conveyor belts from the ceiling. That is so nice. Makes logistics a lot easier. Yep, and here come the presents. Alright, oh, I just need to finish setting up the power down here. Alright, so there, right there. Alright. Now we got to finish setting up the power for all of these. So yeah. So it's gonna be right here. And this will go to right there. There. Right, and this one. There. Next to there. And to there. Alright, this one goes there. Next to there. And to there. And this one goes there. To there. And to there. Alright, cool. Now we can connect that one to there. And then connect this one to right there. All of this should have power. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Why make it more complicated than it needs to be? Anyways. Are we not running down here? Did I miss a connection somewhere? Or is it just gonna take that long to get it? Well, it's working. It's not 100% efficient at the moment because everything's got to get caught up. So, with that being said, holiday event. Let's add that to my to-do list. Sorry about that. All right, sorry about that. This is the downside of the manifold system. It takes everything forever to get up and going. So like, while this one is full, and the only time it pulls in now is whenever it uses up a present. And same with this one. Because this one isn't full yet, every other present coming in on this belt is split into that, and then going down that way. So until this one fills up, it's going to keep feeding every other present to this one. But this one is almost, yep, there we go. Now it's full. And now it'll start feeding into this one. But, yeah. It's just a slow process. And it's the same thing with these over here. They've got to fill up before they can truly send everything down to the next line. And of course, I've got the heavy users at the very front of the pack. So tell you what, let's come over here. Let's grab some of these presents. Just to kind of jumpstart the system. 100 into there. 100 into there. 100. 100. And then 100. And 100. That way we can kind of jumpstart the red ornaments. If I truly wanted it optimized, what I would do is actually just build the trees up here. And I can have one tree power these 3 smelters. But we're not doing that. That doesn't look very pretty. But since we did jumpstart that production, this should start running as well. So, I need 50. And now we shall research the Christmas lights.
I am sure all the kittens and puppies and even human children would appreciate being able to see all these pretty lights. It is a shame they're all stuck on Earth, waiting for you to do your job so that they can have long and fulfilling lives.
Oh! I can use these to make all the power lines Christmas lights, but oof. And the thing is, I don't think I actually can make those. Ornament bundle? Okay, okay. It's only that. I can make it then. Okay, that's good to know. So I've got 3 of these, making 3 copper ornaments per minute. Got 4 of these, making 4 iron ornaments per minute. Oh boy. Well then, this is going to be a very slow process. And the thing is, I set up all those foundries. There's 16 of them. And that's what I got. Theoretically, I could make another one of these. That way I'm making 4 copper ornaments per minute. But I believe that is going to be it for this Fixmas episode. Because what I need for the rest of the research is a lot. Now, the good news is while I record the other episodes, this will just run. So, it will eventually get to the point where everything is looking good. Probably to the point where a lot of these storage, like this one, the bows are almost full. And once the bows are full, I can move along to something else. Oh boy. Or once the bows are full, it'll back everything up and those won't be running anymore. And once the candy canes are full, it'll be the same with these. So we do got that going for us at least. Hey, we got all the way down to here now. That's full. So now this one is filling up, which is good. Because, yeah. But I'm probably going to need a lot more trees if I truly wanted to bring this factory up to speed. And probably make a whole nother floor to this factory. Because while I've got a lot of real estate over here, though, I can make it work. And I could move these storage containers so that the belt's not coming all the way across the floor to get to it. Might help if I, connect those. Just Already caught up with the iron ornaments, but I don't think I have enough yet of the copper ornaments, because I think I need 200 each dollar. Yeah. And 100 no, and 200 candy canes. So, copper ornament or iron ornaments, yeah, already good on those. Copper ornaments, not quite, but they're getting there. There we go. Split that up. All right. Now we'll just throw those presents in there. Oh yeah. Loading these smelters down with some presents definitely made it so that the manifold system fills up rather nicely. And once it's full, all the presents start going down that way. So, but yeah, if I'm truly gonna want this to, I'm gonna want to finish this event out, I'm definitely gonna have to ramp up production by a lot. So. Which means I'm gonna need even more of these trees. Yay. That's okay. Look at the Fics mystery. It looks so good. But anyways. Trying to wait around so I can get this last one unlocked. There we are. 200. 200. And then we'll come over here. Grab a stack of snow. Come into here. I think I need 200 candy canes. Yep. There we go.
I do not understand the fascination humans have with solid dihydrogen monoxide, to the extent they felt the need for a Fixmas snow cannon and dispenser. It is simply a state of matter. Real beauty lies in efficiency and the synergetic processes and interplay of artificial and spontaneous consciousness, general sentience, and non-sentient matter, creating a new version of reality in every observable moment in the subjective progression of events.
Well, if I wanted to make it a winter wonderland in here, I could. Now that those are unlocked. But I won't be doing that anytime soon. Yeah, that's going to require me to set up and let it run forever to get 400 of them things. So, what I may do, just so they can be producing in the background. Production, assembler, we'll put it. Put it right there. Just so they can be making them in the background. 1 and 1 to 1. My goodness. Well, in that case, let us see here. So if I grab a Mach 1 belt, drag it from over there to over here. Like so. Grab this one and drag it from over there to over here like so. Cool. And then we'll snag this and throw it on the back like this. And do that. And then I guess it doesn't matter too much where the power line is. There. We'll connect it from there to there. That way it can be making the bundles at the very least. I'm producing more than I'm consuming at least. So I'm producing more copper and more iron ornaments than I will be consuming for the time being. This will just run in the background while I record the other 2 episodes for this week. So that hopefully when we come back to the Fixmas episode next week, we should have everything we need to research this. And then it requires a wreath. Which, I feel like that's probably going to require a manufacturer. Unfortunately. Which I do not have unlocked yet. So. This right here might be worth looking into as well to get some extra power. No. But yeah. Manufacturer. Which I need to work towards this anyways. But this is what I want. I want to get this unlocked so that I can bring in the materials from the oil to over here. So And also, smart splitters are going to be very useful. Do I even have that right now? AI limiters? Yes, I do. Okay. It just requires copper sheets and quick wire. Okay. I also might do some hard drive hunting here soon. How are we looking on vehicles? Well, still only got a tractor. Although, you know what? Let me, what did I do with my copper sheets? Where did I put those? Did I put those in this chest? No, I did not. They're back up top with the Fics stuff. We are gonna do something real quick. What? Let's make a little something real quick. Is that going to be okay? Let's find out real quick. So. I'm just gonna. Ah, okay. Never mind then. We will, see here. You know what? I'll save that for the next episode. We'll have a little fun with that in the next one. A little bit of quote unquote fast travel. Alright, well, on that note, this is where I'm going to end it. I hope all of you enjoyed this episode of the Ficsmas event. Let me come up here and get a good look at the tree. Whee. Oh yeah, look at this tree in all its glory. Oh yeah. It's got some candy canes on it, some ornaments that are bigger than my head, presents that you could hide a family in. Oh yeah. Tree is looking swanky. And bet you it's had enough time that it's made. Yes, it has. So now I can have a little bit of fun with some Christmas lights. Oh yeah. Nice. Now we've got some Christmas lights up. How about that? All right. Well. All right. So that is where we are going to end today's episode. I hope all of you enjoyed. And I will see all of you in the next episode where we work on bringing over the oil products to the base, hopefully. What I may do off camera is make sure I got enough to get this monorail set up, which is just going to require me to make encased industrial beams. Okay. All right, well, everybody enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see all of you in the next one. Goodbye for now.